gone to church and been lied to all your life. You ain't got no questions about God. The question is, who are we? Why haven't we gotten that answer? If you don't do these commandments, you're going to be cursed. Why these things ain't being brought out in the church? That's the question you should be asking. Whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another people? That's the question you need to ask. Think about these things. There's no reason. We just go do these things and there's no reason for it. The way the church has taught us, it's as if we were made to serve. We were made to be a servant, a slave. Is that our destiny? Is that what we were made for? No. But God says we gotta go through these things because we rejected His knowledge. Right. Who are you in the Bible, sis? That's the question that you should consider. Who are you in the Bible? Get that again in Isaiah 1 and 3. One more time.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 3. Bring it out. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib. But Israel doth not know.
You all your life, the Israelites, in New York, in California, in Baltimore, in Miami, all across this earth, they didn't know who they were. At one moment, they was calling themselves colored, or being called colored by the white man, right? Right. The other moment, they chose Black American or African American. The question is, who are we? Why haven't we gotten that answer? Why? Because it's in the Bible and you've been mistaught. You want to know your history? Deuteronomy 28:15. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Think about it. When God liberated us from Egypt, Moses gave the laws. He told all the Israelites, after he just got you out of Egypt, what? What? If you don't do these commandments, you're going to be cursed. Why these things ain't being brought out in the church? That's the question you should be asking. Think about it. Think about it. If there's a God, why are you slaves today? Why are you on the bottom of society today? If there's a God, why? That's the question that you should be asking. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Wait, when it says overcome you and overtake thee, what does that mean? What do you say that means? Huh? You said predestined?
No, possession.
Possession? No. What do you say?
You know why I feel like it doesn't matter whether you're rich.
Okay, what do you say, sis?
Whether you're I'm a Christian. Okay.
It means it's going to completely cover you. It means you're not going to be able to escape this thing. You understand? We're going to give you some examples. And you got a question, right? You ain't have a question? All right, 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Whose sons and whose daughters were given unto another people? That's the question you need to ask. These are just examples out of many of curses in the Bible that plague our people. Whose sons, you should be asking? Our sons and our daughters for hundreds of years, 400, 500 years, 1492 in South America, 1619 West Africa, America. We were traded to China and Japan. Think about these things. There's no reason. We just go through these things and there's no reason for it. The way the church has taught us, it's as if we were made to serve. We were made to be a servant, a slave. Is that our destiny? Is that what we were made for? No. But God says we gotta go through these things because we rejected His knowledge. Right. Get that. Hosea 4. Hosea 4 and 6. Since before you leave, Let me ask you, what did you learn today? According to the Bible, not according to us. According to the Bible. We've been reading this. What did you learn today?
We're Christians, and so
everything from the Bible.
Like what? Like what? What are some things?
nationality.
Real quick, we don't want to keep you here forever. Huh?
The last one,
The last one? Okay. Hear this right before you go. Read.
Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are destroyed.
Wait. God says, my people. That's possessive. If you have my slippers, whose slippers is it? Yours. Your keychain, whose slippers is it? God says, my people. So think about all the peoples on the earth. Which people is my people God is talking about? That's the question you should be asking. Ask your pastor to answer that and make it plain. Don't be vague. Point out on the board who is God's people. Ask your pastors that. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna lie. The 10th time, they're gonna give you a vague answer. They're not gonna tell you the truth. Why? They haven't been set up to do that. They keep you asleep, docile, in oppression. Read.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee.
What is the knowledge of God? That's the question we should be asking. What is the knowledge of God? What is it? How do we know this is the knowledge of God? You're going to hear it out the Bible. When you go to the priests, the ministers, the bishops, the pastors, you should be going to them for the knowledge of God. But are they giving it to you? No. You know what they're doing? They teach you to serve white people. They teach you to bow down and pray to your oppressor. The same people that raped your mothers, that enslaved your fathers and your mothers, that made you pick cotton from 2 years old and up. And when you were old, you were still picking cotton until you died. They owed you as possessions. They beat you senseless with whips. They chained you on your necks and feet. Your pastors teach you to serve them, bow down to them, kiss the statue of them. All this is against God. And it's been so for hundreds of years. Read.
Malachi chapter 2 verse 7. For the priest's lips shall keep knowledge.
They should keep knowledge. But what is that? Should we give you a vague answer? No. That's why we have the Bible. So that the conversation stops. The answer's here. Read.
And they should seek the law.
Seek the what?
The law.
The laws. If you are kings, if you are priests, if you want to govern this earth, you need laws. You need laws. You need a structure. You need a way of life, a way to think, a way to own yourselves, a way to own your men, the way to own your women, the way to own your children. Read again.
But a priest's lips shall keep knowledge.
Should keep what?
Shall keep knowledge.
The knowledge of God is the laws of the Bible.
Yes, Lord.
Read.
And they shall seek the law at his mouth.
At his what?
At his mouth.
God's words are not found in your pastor's heads. Only lies are there. God's words are found in this Bible. It's his mouth. God ain't going back and forth with you. He's not. You understand that? Think about it. The sun, the God that created the sun, the moon, the stars, everything in the known universe and beyond in 6 days, and rested on the 7th. And guess what? He's going to go back and forth with you. Think about it. You could catch a stray bullet and die. Why would God go back and forth with you? Think about these things. You understand that? You listening? Read.
But a priest's lips shall keep knowledge, and they shall seek the law at his mouth, for he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts.
You hear that? We should seek the law. The law. Why? Because the messengers of God will teach you the law. The messengers of God will teach you the law.
Right.
They will not tell you God told them. They will read the law. They will read out the Bible. What you must do today to receive salvation. You understand that, brother? You understand that? You got any questions? Now's your time. You've gone to church and been lied to all your life. You ain't got no questions about God. I know that. Why?
There was a lot of difference. My grandmother used to go fishing.
Right.
And I was trying to tell her, but she was kind of old. She was stuck on it.
Right.
I never seen her.
What's the point of all that? Right. Right.
That's why I started doing it.
As black men, a lot of us, we know it's nothing but lies being pitched at us. We know what we see ain't adding up. We know that. You understand that? But look what God said. Jeremiah 3:15. Tribe of Ephraim from where? Felix, from the tribe of Ephraim. So-called Puerto Rican. Today. Look what God says.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. And it shall come to pass.
Wait. Why does God say, according to my heart? Read that again.
And I will give you pastors according to my heart.
Why does God have to say, I will give you pastors? Why does he have to say that, huh? Say it loud. Scream it. Because there's fake ones out there.
Right.
That's right. That's right. And guess what? There's 6 churches that way. 7 churches that way. 8 churches that way. They all liars. That's how deep we are in this thing. That's how deep we are in this thing. You understand that?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word